This time on Finnegan's Garage, we're putting a new interior, air conditioning, 2 sets of Hater Vision, and a brand new set of Mickey Thompson tires on the back of my C10. Then we're gonna destroy the tires. Let's go! We're back. Do me a favor. Please like this video. Please subscribe to this channel so that you know every time we drop new content for you. And if you're feeling froggy, buy a t-shirt from fsmgarage.com. That really supports our bad financial decisions whenever we play with our cars. This time, working on the C10. Finally, we're gonna put seats in it, like matching seats, left and right. And they're comfortable for those long road trips that we've never taken. So the benefit of having a YouTube channel is that you get to screw up. And you can order the wrong seat in the wrong size for the wrong application. And we did that. We've mocked up 4 different seats from TMI Products, and I think we finally have the ones. The seats we built the roll cage around and that we originally mocked up in the truck, which we only had 1 of, they don't make anymore. So then we tried another one and another one. We road tripped 2 different seats home from MRC Fab, neither of which you want to go on a road trip in. The seats that are in that truck are the kind of thing you want to go racing in. But these are built for a C10, and I believe they are upholstered in a manner that will please your soul.
Show me.
Yeah. We have a dash pad, we have seats and door panels that should all match.
For real?
Yeah, and then so we can take out what we have in there and save it for racing.
I'm gonna wait till you get it all unwrapped.
Okay, yeah. Don't look yet. Don't look yet. Go ahead.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah.
Dude, like some houndstooth going on in here? What is it? Like, what is this? Like, this is great.
I don't remember what it was called, but it looks like houndstooth. And then gray to match the interior, green houndstooth to match the crappy original paint job that's mostly gone off the truck. And
that is sick.
Comfy. These are built for a C10. In fact, I think we even have sliders and mounts for a C10. The question is, do we hurry up and bolt it in knowing we're not done with the AC? Or do we finish the AC and then bolt it in?
So first thing in the morning, I'll bring my crimper. We'll run the lines. We'll put the bulkhead in the firewall, run the lines. We'll finish the inside portion at least, so we can put all this goodness in. If we take all those seats out, it'll be easier to hook the hoses up too. So we'll take those seats out, finish the AC, then once it's done, slam it together.
I didn't go do burnouts because we got to try our new seats.
And our new tires.
Yeah. A lot of stuff in there now.
Yeah, she's full. It's a full cabin here now.
Yeah.
So I've already got the unit mounted. If you had a stock firewall, the brackets they supplied, it would have just bolted right up, but you don't have that at all.
No, I'm missing some things.
So basically, if you look under here, you'll see that I just picked up a couple of tabs, made a couple of brackets, and used their bracket, and just made something to mount it to under here. So it's all nice and sturdy. And then up here, same deal. I used their bracket, just made my own, and just fastened it there. So she's not going nowhere. Got the hoses already routed and mounted. They're already cut to length. I already had all that stuff hooked up. So now we got the dash back out. We're gonna figure out where we're gonna put our bulkhead for all the hoses to go through the firewall. That's the main thing right now. All right, we got the bulkhead installed. We tucked it in right down in there. So now I'm just gonna build my hoses from there to the compressor, then from the compressor to the dryer, from the dryer to the condenser. And I'm gonna try and mount this in the stock location. We're gonna have to take the heat exchanger out for the blower, and I'm gonna put the factory brackets on and put that condenser right in that spot. Come and move along. You gotta feel it. Yeah, you gotta move along. You gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel. You gotta feel it, feel it, feel it, feel. You gotta feel it. On the roadway, you gotta move along. You're not putting a glove box in here anymore, obviously. Right. Whatever, that doesn't matter. So the back of the Holley dash is about 1 inch thick. So even if you went flush, there's still a couple inches from here to this stuff. Yeah, so I think it's good there. It's gonna be fun. And I think we should clip these zip ties, and this should go here. The problem though is I'm noticing that whoever
Yeah, this is a 1.5 finger gap. That's a 2 finger gap. And whoever put that hole in that dash, they were high that day.
I didn't. This was like this when you got the truck.
There very few things were modified on this truck after I sold it. And
I'm out of that.
one of those things, while the truck was not in my possession, was somebody put holes in the dash for a vintage air kit. And that left one it's over about 3/4 of an inch too far. You know, we've told you guys before that this was a quick release dash, and it's not now. Now that the vintage air is in there and you've got, you know, a vent here, a vent there, you got vents up top, and, you know, there's things that make this dash not easy to remove anymore. However, we could just start calling it the easy access dash, because you pop that out, you pop that out, and you take the screens out and you can get to everything.
It's still easy to work on. I'm not complaining at all.
Yeah, it's still easy to, you know, refill the master cylinders if they
I'd like to put these on these. Like, is there any way we can?
Yeah, we can do that too. We can just take these off and program the SmartWire keypad to do left front, left rear, right rear. And I think we can switch these from latching to momentary.
Because even if you just went like front and rear, up, down, like you could hit front, down, front, up, you know.
Yeah.
Something just to.
We could do that. In fact, why don't we just do that? We'll just do away with the Hydroshox panel that came with the Hydroshox and just make these do what they need to do.
Like later, though.
Not today.
We're going to finish what we started first.
Yeah.
We'll do this later.
I still want to see the seats and the door panels.
Me too. I'm going to hurry. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just put this back in.
Okay.
All right. This is very simple to do. We're set up for number 6 right now, which is the small hose. And if you look close, there's a hole in these fittings to tell you when the hose is bottomed out. So if you don't see the hose in there, it's not flush. So put this in here like this. There you go. Perfect crimp.
This is a pretty big day. Jamie Jordan is back, and he brought a new toy, a 3D printer, which is pretty sweet. And Jamie's gonna come up with some cool 3D printed bezels that will mount screen number 1, screen number 2, and clean up this area here to make it look a little less like we just bolted things to the dash, like it was all meant to go there. TMI shipped our seats, and ultimately we settled on this pair of seats with this mount that is basically built for this truck. Not mine, but your C10, my C10, that's what these are for. And today we're going to use a template to mount the door panels, so this is gonna be fun. In my truck. Oh, dude. Aggressive. There you go. I know you took a little more care on that last one. Dun, dun, dun. Let's stop this video real quick. I need to ask you one more time. Can you hit the subscribe button for me? You probably forgot to do it. I know you want to. right now, please. Thank you. On with the show. He's back. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Scott Blair swung right through my hood so that we could take the rear wheels off the C10 and dismount those really, really expensive Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's and mount up a brand new set of Mickeys that I feel way less bad about doing burnouts on because they're way less expensive. They're also taller. I don't know if they're going to fit or not, but we're going to try it. And we are mounting up a spare pair of Forgelines just so we can finally give you what you want, which is burnouts in the C10. 2 years and change, you were here. We mounted and balanced all four wheels. Pilot Sport, 4S's from Michelin on these awesome Forgeline wheels. It took me nearly 2 years to make the truck actually run.
Yeah.
And finally got to drive it. I'm stoked. However, I called you to come back because I didn't want to do burnouts on the Pilots because they're stupid expensive. Yeah. But what I'm really curious about here is how has business been since we dropped that video? Because I think you told me like the phone rang off the hook with people wanting to start their own business.
It was life-changing for a lot of people. And I know there's probably people that'll watch this one and go, well, you never called me. Well, about 300 and something people called me all at once. I managed to start getting through the process, which was 2019. And several of the viewers called, we worked out some details. We started working on getting vans acquired. And lo and behold, the first van went on the ground, February 28th.
Right before COVID hit.
Oh, yeah. So we managed to get through that. I got two more on the ground in April and May, all during pandemic. And the fantastic thing is because they followed the business model, which goes along with the van that we showcased on the last episode, they're all doing extremely well. One's already added a trailer. The other one's added fluid exchange over in the Springfield, Missouri area.
And now you've shifted gears just a little bit. You're still doing the van service.
Yeah.
But you're also opening a training facility.
Yeah.
So tell me about that.
Last year, I built a training center. It's called TRAC. Stands for Tire, Rim, and Chassis Knowledge. TRAC Auto Training website. You can go there, actually click on find a certified tech near me, and people that I'm putting in vans around the country are actually there on a map, and you can see if there's someone that's near you that has the same kind of capability and a lot of the same tools, technology, and the training.
So now not only do you have a business model and a product for someone to start their own business, but you can actually teach them to do it right. And guys, I'll put a link in the video description of how to contact Scott and how to get involved in this whole deal, and and how you guys can literally start your own business, be your own boss, which is I'm all about it. Well, I appreciate you dropping by and mounting these. Full disclosure, I'm going to destroy these tires with burnouts. If the rear end in the truck doesn't explode, that's totally possible that could happen. And then I'll be calling you again to put another set on later. I love this truck. It is one of the coolest things I've ever had the honor of putting together. And I say honor because it has parts that are way too nice for me. It has two Holley 12.3-inch touchscreen digital dashes. The C10 has a 6XD billet sequential gearbox. This thing is powered by a Chevrolet Performance 650 horsepower supercharged LT4 direct injected engine. It has a Holley Terminator X EFI system controlling it. I mean, it is a ridiculously good front suspension from MRC Fab and a home-built IRS setup that my friends and I put together for the back end. It lays flat on the ground and goes around corners really good. It's pretty much everything I ever wanted in a hot rod pickup. And today is the first day we've had most of this stuff functioning. Both screens are in there. It has vintage air AC in it now. It has an actual interior, like TMI seats and door panels and a dash pad, and it's starting to look like a real truck that you could drive around. We've addressed the rear suspension issues we had before, with the wrong size coil springs in it. We fixed that. We broke the pinion mount for the IRS. That's fixed. Today is the first day we can really actually beat on this truck. never done burnout in this truck. Let's go. Oh my God. Holy cow. This truck is unbelievably loud and does stupid good burnouts. You pretty much need earplugs. Did you see that burnout? Wow. It just said bye-bye.